Success is simply a matter of luck. Ask any failure. Earl Wilson. My friends, I maybe slept 3 hours on the plane last night on my way to Italy, and here it is now just after 5, but I'm 6 hours ahead of you, and I haven't slept yet, so I'm a little bit tired. I'm going to push through the charts. Everything is up for the day. Thank you so much for joining us. We ended the week up on the S&P 500, up on many things, and of course 20-year U.S. government bonds, which is our trade right now. Our practice trade is still down, but as we ended the week, you can see on the S&P 500 we did not get average volume on the weekly chart, nor on the 2-day, because that latest 2-day candle for Thursday and Friday closed, and throughout the course of the day on Friday we did not get average volume either. But nonetheless, we have an up week reaching a higher high. So things are still moving up as we move into the election. Where are we on the NASDAQ? Well, the NASDAQ is moving toward its prior high. Now, the S&P is beyond that. But the latest high, the most recent high we had in the NASDAQ 100 was back on the 8th of July. And we appear to be moving up toward that. S&P was up over the course of the day 0.38%. The NASDAQ 100 up 0.66%. Not average volume this week on the weekly. Not average volume on the latest 2-day. Almost up to average volume in the morning. Not so in the afternoon. And like we said, up 0.66%. Again, as these markets continue to move up, we've talked about this many times now. We're in an election year. The party that is in charge is going to do everything they can to make sure that the market does not crash, does not cause them problems in addition to anything else they may have going on with their campaigns. It's just what we see happening now. What's up with 20-year U.S. government bonds? Hitting a lower low this week. We're in a down trade on TBF. It was a little more than flat today, 0.07%. But again, a down week. We can see a down candle there on the 2-day chart sitting right there on that weekly trend line after things had moved up to it in the prior 2-day candle. But we can see, we talked about this from Wednesday, where things moved right up to it and stopped, and then down on Thursday, sliding sideways on Friday. So again, we're still short U.S. government bonds in our practice trade. Gold booming up 1.06%. Up in the morning, about the same in the afternoon, above average volume, both in the morning and in the afternoon. Almost average volume. Well, I think it was average volume on the 2-day, hitting a higher high. Not up to average volume on the weekly, but did hit a higher high. So gold is just a booming. Lastly, Bitcoin, again, moving up quite nicely to end the week off after up move starting last Friday morning. Then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday down a little bit, and then Friday pumping back up. And again, as we look at where Bitcoin has cleared, it's moved well above where that big down week started back on the 5th of August. And again, just nice moves up, 2.63%, as we said, above average volume, which is good to see. Average, that's on the weekly. Average volume on the 2-day. Average volume in the morning on the half-day. Not so in the afternoon, but Bitcoin moving up. So our trade, our short trade in 20-year U.S. government bonds is still underway. Always love to hear from you. CW@chartingwealth.com. I'm going to go get some sleep. I'll continue to be working hard here from Italy to bring you the updates each and every day. We appreciate all of you, and particularly our Patreon members. God bless, my friends. All the best from the whole team at Charting Wealth World Headquarters.